Looks like they left. Looks like you need a ride.
V wouldn't leave me. They were probably playing another game. Where was V?
My offer's still on the table.
She's probably waiting for me in the parking lot. I couldn't believe V had left without me. Maybe there had been an emergency.
Out of options yet?
You'll take me straight home.
If that's what you want.
I was about to ask Patch if he noticed anything strange on the Archangel, but I was too scared to ask. What if I hadn't fallen? What if I imagined the whole thing? What if I was seeing things that weren't really happening? First the guy in the cloak, now this. I was pretty sure Patch's mind speaking was real, but everything else, not so sure.
May I open it for you?
Go ahead. You're not going to walk in on anyone. I'm home alone.
The whole night?
Dorothea will be coming soon. That was a lie. Dorothea was long gone. It was close to midnight.
Dorothea?
Our housekeeper. She's old, but strong. Very strong.
Sounds frightening. It's late. You must be hungry.
No. Yes. I mean yes, but...
You like Mexican?
Tacos. I'll be right back.
I'm almost finished.
Put the knife down.
I'm not going to hurt you, Nora.
That's reassuring.
Come here. I'll teach you how to make tacos.
I don't think so.
How about a deal?
What?
Help me make tacos, and I'll answer a few of your questions.
My questions?
I think you know what I mean. First, choose your tomato. Good. Now pick up the knife.
Does the chef always stand this close?
When he's revealing culinary secrets, yes. Hold the knife like you mean it.
I am.
Good. Cooking isn't taught, it's inherent. Either you've got it or you don't. Like chemistry. You think you're ready for chemistry?
You tell me. Am I ready for chemistry?
I'll wash, you dry.
I'm ready to ask you those questions. Starting with the night at the library. Did you follow me? My thoughts dissolved, and just like that, a new thought broke the surface of my mind. I wanted to kiss him. Right now.
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all. You wash, I'll dry.
Scared?
No.
Liar.
I'm not scared of you.
No?
Maybe it's just that I'm scared of... Great. I spoke without thinking. What was I supposed to say now? I was not about to admit to Patch that everything about him frightened me. It would be giving him permission to provoke me further. Maybe it's just that I'm scared of...
Liking me?
Yes. I mean, no. Definitely no. That is not what I was trying to say. The truth is, part of me is definitely not comfortable around you.
But
at the same time, I feel a scary attraction to you. You are way too cocky. No, this wasn't right. Not this. Not with Patch. He was frightening. In a good way, yes, but also in a bad way. A very bad way. You should go. You should definitely go.
Go here or here?
My legs are falling asleep.
I could solve that.
Hi, sweetheart.
Can I call you back?
Sure. What's going on?
You need to leave. Right now.
Sweet dreams tonight.
Sure, no problem.
About that party tomorrow night.
I'll think about it.
Here's the address. I'll be looking for you. Come alone.
Too close. Yes?
What happened to you? What happened to bringing back cotton candy? And while you're at it, how about telling me where you are so I can come strangle you? Bare-handed! I thought you'd been kidnapped! I thought you'd been abducted! I thought you were murdered!
I was sort of delayed. By the time I made it back to the arcade, you were gone.
Delayed? What kind of excuse is delayed? I drove around the parking lot for an hour. Elliot walked the park, flashing the only photo I had of you on my cell phone. I tried your cell a zillion times. Hang on, are you at home? How did you get home?
Patch.
Stalker Patch?
Well, I didn't have much of a choice, did I? You left without me.
You sound worked up. Really worked up. No, that's not it. You sound agitated, flustered, aroused. He kissed you, didn't he? He did! I knew it! I've seen the way he looks at you. I knew this was coming. I saw it from a mile away.
Ugh.
What was it like? A peach kiss? A plum kiss? Or maybe an alfalfa kiss?
What?
Was it a peck? Did mouse part? Or was there tongue? Oh, never mind. You don't have to answer that. Patch isn't the kind of guy to deal with preliminaries. There was tongue involved. Guaranteed.
Can we talk about this later?
No way!
I'm dead tired.
I can't believe you're thinking about keeping me in suspense.
I'm hoping you'll forget about it.
Fat chance.
Are we still on for shopping?
I'll pick you up at 4.
I thought we weren't meeting until 5.
Circumstances have changed. I'll be there even earlier if I can get out of family time. My mom's having a nervous breakdown. She blames my bad grades on her parenting skills. Apparently spending time together is the solution. Wish me luck.
Why is this happening to me?
Would you girls like a free measuring?
Put the damn measuring tape away. I already know my size. I don't need reminding.
A D cup is nothing to be ashamed of.
Who said anything about being ashamed? I'm not ashamed. Why would I be ashamed? The only other 16-year-olds with boobs as big as mine are suffused with silicone and everyone knows it. Why would I have a reason to be ashamed?
I shouldn't be looking at lingerie. I mean, it makes me think about sexy things. Like kissing. Like Patch. I stole that scrap of paper Patch had given me, but there was no way I was going to that party tonight. I secretly enjoyed the attraction between us, but the mystery and eeriness outweighed it. From now on, I was going to flush Patch out of my system. And this time, I mean it. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm peeling the clearance price stickers off these clearance bras and sticking them on the not on sale bras. That way I can get sexy bras at trashy bra prices.
You can't do that. She'll scan the barcodes when you check out. She'll know what you're up to.
Barcodes? They don't scan barcodes.
They do, I swear. Cross my heart.
Well, it seemed like a good idea.
Time to go.
Wow, look at this. Flannel pajamas, 50% off. I need a pair of flannel PJs.
I think I'm being followed.
Patch?
No, look across the street.
I don't see anyone.
I think they went inside the shop.
How do you know they're following you?
A bad feeling.
Did they look like anyone we know? For example, a cross between Pippi Longstocking and the Wicked Witch of the West would obviously give us Marcy Miller.
It wasn't Marcy. When I left the arcade last night to buy cotton candy, I saw someone watching me. I think the same person is here now.
Are you serious? Why are you just telling me this now? Who is it?
I didn't know. And that scared me more than anything.
Is the person male or female?
I can't tell.
Why do you think they're following you? What do they want?
To scare me.
Why would they want to scare you?
We need a diversion.
Exactly what I was thinking. And we know I'm really good at diversions. Give me your jacket.
No way. We know nothing about this person. I'm not letting you go out there dressed like me. What if they're armed?
Sometimes your imagination scares me.
I had to admit, the idea that they were armed and out to kill was a little far-fetched. But with all the creepy things happening lately, I didn't blame myself for feeling on edge and assuming the worst.
I'll go out first. If they follow me, you follow them. I'll head up the hill towards the cemetery and then we'll bookend them and get some answers.
V! What happened? Are you okay? Can you move?
My cell phone is in the car.
I'm going to get help. What happened? Was it the person who followed you? Did they do this to you? What did they do?
Handbag.
You're going to be alright. I need an ambulance. My friend was attacked and robbed.
It's Monday and V is still in the hospital after the incident. Her left arm had been broken during the attack, and since the bone wasn't aligned, she needed surgery. I wanted to see her, but couldn't until later in the afternoon, when the anesthesia wore off and hospital staff moved her to her own room. It's really important to hear V's version of the attack before she forgets any of the details. Anything she remembered might fill a hole in this picture, and help me figure out who done this. That's strange. Could he be connected to V's attack? No. He maybe could have caught a cold, or he could have run out of gas on the drive to school.
Alright, quiet down. Let's begin. Hang on a minute, Nora.
Yes?
Miss Greene stopped by before class and asked me to give this to you.
Miss Greene?
The new school psychologist. She just replaced Dr. Hendrickson.
Dear Nora, I'll be taking over Dr. Hendrickson's role as your school psychologist. I noticed you missed your last 2 appointments with Dr. H. Please come in right away so we can get acquainted. I've mailed a letter to your mother to make her aware of the change. All the best, Miss Greene.
Thanks.
You must be Nora Gray. You look just like the picture in your file. Can I get you juice, water?
What happened to Dr. Hendrickson?
He took early retirement. I've had my eye on this job for a while, so I jumped on the opening. I went to Florida State, but I grew up in Portland, and my parents still live there. It's nice to be close to family again. Friday was my first day. I'm still unpacking. Have a seat. I spent the whole weekend going through Dr. Hendrickson's files. Just between the two of us, his handwriting gives me a migraine, so I'm copying over all the files. I was amazed to find he didn't use a computer to type his notes. Who still uses longhand in this day and age? Why don't you tell me a little bit about the history of your meetings with Dr. Hendrickson? I could barely decipher his notes. It appeared the two of you were discussing how you feel about your mom's new job.
It's not all that new. She's been working for a year.
She used to be a stay-at-home mom, correct? And after your dad's passing, she took on a full-time job? She works for an auction company, correct? It looks like she coordinates estate auctions all down the coast. That must require a lot of time away from home.
We wanted to stay in our farmhouse. We couldn't afford the mortgage if she took a local job.
Yes, but you must be very lonely all by yourself at the farmhouse.
We have a housekeeper who stays with me every afternoon until 9 or 10 at night.
But a housekeeper isn't the same thing as a mother.
Why did Dr. Hendrickson leave me with this woman? She seems like she's itching to dig into every dark corner of my life.
Do you have a best friend, a boyfriend, someone you can talk to when your housekeeper doesn't quite fit the bill?
I have a best friend.
Boyfriend?
No.
You're an attractive girl. I imagine there must be some interest from the opposite sex.
Here's the thing. I really appreciate that you're trying to help me, but I had this exact conversation with Dr. Hendrickson a year ago when my dad died. Rehashing it with you isn't helping. It's like going back in time and reliving it all over again. Yes, it was tragic and horrible, and I'm still dealing with it every day. But what I really need to do is move on.
Well, it's very helpful to know your viewpoint, Nora. Which is what I was trying to understand all along. I'll make a note of your feelings in your file. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nope. I don't mean to cut things short, but I need to be somewhere at 4.
Oh?
Library research.
For which class?
Biology.
Speaking of classes, how are yours going? Any concerns in that department?
No.
Excellent grades. It says here you're tutoring your biology partner, Patch Cipriano?
So far, we haven't been able to meet. Conflicting schedules.
To give you fair warning, I'm going to talk with Mr. McConney and see about setting some parameters for your tutoring sessions. I'd like all meetings to be held here at school under the direct supervision of a teacher or other faculty member. I don't want you tutoring Patch off school property. I especially don't want the two of you meeting alone.
Why? What's going on?
I can't discuss it.
The only reason I thought of why she didn't want me alone with Patch was that he was dangerous.
Thanks for your time. I won't keep you any longer.
Hi, my friend's recovering from surgery, and when I checked in earlier this afternoon, I was told she'd be out tonight. Her name's V-Sky.
Looks like they're bringing her to a private room within the hour.
What time do visiting hours end?
8.
Thank you. I forgot. I need to work on my theater review.
Wait, I had to look up Patch.
No Facebook, no Twitter, nothing. What's your story, Patch? Who are you? Really? Elliot's from Kinghorn.
A 16-year-old Kinghorn preparatory student who police were questioning in what has been dubbed the Kinghorn hanging has been released without charge after 18-year-old Kirsten Halverson's body was found hanging from a tree on the wooded campus of Kinghorn Prep. Police questioned sophomore Elliot Saunders, who was seen with the victim on the night of her death. Halverson worked as a waitress at Blind Joe's. Police confirmed that Halverson and Saunders were seen walking to campus together late Saturday night. Halverson's body was discovered Sunday morning, and Saunders was released Monday afternoon after a suicide note was discovered in Halverson's apartment.
Find anything interesting?
I'm just finishing up a theater review. How about you? What are you doing?
Theater reviews?
I'm sorry. What'd you say you're doing here?
I was walking by when I saw you. Something wrong? You seem jumpy.
Low blood sugar. I haven't eaten since lunch.
Maybe I can help with the review.
Wow, that's really nice of you, but I'm going to call it quits for now. I need to grab something to eat. It's a good time to take a break.
Let me buy you dinner. Isn't there a diner just around the corner?
Thanks, but my mom will be expecting me. She's been out of town all week and gets back tonight.
Call her.
I'm not allowed to go out on school nights.
It's called lying, Nora. Tell her homework is taking longer than you expected. Tell her you need another hour at the library. She's not gonna know the difference.
My mom doesn't like me going out with guys she hasn't met.
We both know you're not too concerned with your mom's rules since Saturday night you were with me at Delphic.